All right, everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading for the new moon in Aquarius. I've been waiting to pull on this. It's a very important energy. But before I got my fast forwarders here, fast forward till cards hit the table. You might want to wait, okay? Because this is a very powerful energy. It involves a lot of opportunity. It's some of the biggest opportunity for change energy that's been around probably since I've been here on YouTube. Okay, it's pretty big. The surface energy, well, you can see there's a Knight of Cups right there. It looks really nice. You're going to watch a lot of readings on this new moon in Aquarius. I know y'all cheat on me. It's fine. We got an open relationship. I don't mind. It's perfectly fine. You're going to watch a lot of readings, and I think they're going to be a lot of fluffy readings. A lot of, you're going to feel your soul. You're going to be soul this and soul that. Yeah, there's a lot of soul in this energy. But this energy, this new moon in Aquarius, is the tale of two energies. And the analogy that kind of works for it best, or the saying that works best to describe it, I think, is penny wise, pound foolish. All right? I want you to keep that in mind. The universe is presenting you with two separate main energy flows here with this new moon in Aquarius. All right? Two. One of them, boy, does it look good. It is fabulous. It is, I will admit, it is a soul-nurturing, soul-warming, absolutely incredible energy. Right? The other one, it's kind of like that. That kind of change. Big change. Long-term change. Things that stretch way into the future. And it kind of makes you go, like that. I encourage you to consider more the side of it. Okay? That's just what I'm going to tell you about it. In the surface energy, you know I pull the surface energy here in the pre-shuffle. It's a bit of the, oh my God, this is incredible kind of a thing. Right? But we need to be careful in this energy about being penny wise, pound foolish. By definition, that's a saying that says someone's more concerned with short-term savings than long-term savings. They all excited they got $2,000 in the bank, woohoo! But they got nothing saved for retirement for the future. Right? That kind of thing. Penny wise, pound foolish. That said, don't be like that here. I think the incoming energy is going to be a bit penny wise, pound foolish. Right? I think there is a good chance you might hear from somebody, a soulmate. I think you might have new soulmates approaching you. Okay? We'll see. Let's see where we go here. But I encourage you to look long range. Have a 5-year plan for yourself. And make sure that the energies that approach you fit that. There's a huge opportunity to make effortless changes. Lifestyle changes. Changes to the way you look at the world. Get rid of old bad habits. Habits of the way you look at the... whatever it is. There's big opportunity here. And it's almost effortless. Right? But there's a couple of different paths. Right? This is not an energy you want to take the path of least resistance in. Okay? And that goes against generally the way people flow with energy. So just stop and check yourself. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. And the incoming energy, they're not listening to that. And most people out there are not going to stop and check themselves. This is a great energy for PR agencies and marketing companies that rely on hype. This is very much a hype energy in one of the flows. And anybody who's short-sighted will fall for it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. But this energy is with us for a couple of weeks. All right? All right. Here we go. And it leads us into Mars entering Aquarius, which is, of course, the highlight of my write-up on February. But this is an important energy. This is where change can happen for you. Okay? Here we go. Surface energy. Fine, I'll give you the fluffy angle. Knight of Cups. Right? I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of the new moon in Aquarius. Knight of Cups crossed by the Seven of Wands with a Page of Pentacles. This is somebody coming towards you. Maybe a lot of somebodies. I don't know. But I'm going to focus on one energy that's here. All right? Somebody coming towards you. All right? And they think they've got enough information. This is my casing out the joint, Seven of Wands. Somebody who keeps the high ground and looks out. Could be like a spying type energy sort of a thing. And this is my card of the student. This is somebody who thinks they have enough information now. They figured it out. They got it. Not really any long range thinking. It's very short range thinking. Right? And Ten of Swords is right here. The Ten of Swords is here because it's somebody who thinks that they're coming in to save the day. It's a very gallant night. Somebody's coming towards you and they think they're going to save the day. Right? This is over. I'm going to do a last minute save here. All right? Kind of a thing like that. It's a save the day energy. Underneath that is the Ace of Pentacles. Being encouraged, the energy around them is encouraging them to slow the fuck down. It's encouraging everybody to slow down. It's the slowest energy in the tarot. Wait a second. You want to get this right. Don't just assume that you know everything. That applies to you too. Your energy is attached to this in various things in your life. Pay attention. Like I said in my little intro on this video. Underneath that is the Sun. There's a lot of clarity in the energy if you're willing to look at it. If you don't think you've got everything figured out like this energy does. All right? And underneath that, Ten of Cups is bookending the, it's red with the Knight of Cups. And that, these two energies here with everything in between is a bit of a delusion energy. It's a bit of a pie in the sky energy. It's somebody who's got an idea that this is going to go this way and that's it. Right? Expectations for the outcome, if you will. Be careful. This energy on the surface can be, this new moon energy on the surface can be very euphoric. You know, you can feel, it can be. Like I said, it's a marketing company's dream energy. It'll, any kind of hype, man, the short-sighted people will just go for it like crazy. Somebody here has believed their own hype about you, and they're coming towards you. All right? It's a very short-sighted energy. All right. When this energy approaches, make sure that it fits with your 5-year plan. Make sure that it's long-term. Make sure it's something you want. And because you have the tendency to just want to go for it as well. Well, that's fine. Hey, they're here. Woohoo! Let's do it. All right. So make sure. Just slow down. There's a lot of clarity in the energy. The universe is pointing out a clear path of where you should go. It's just not as appealing as the shorter path. Okay. All right. Let's go. First card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Obviously, make your own decisions. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just a talking hand reading the energy for you. That's all. All right. Give me the deck of shuffle here. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of the new moon in Aquarius. This is powerful change energy, no doubt. It's because of the way the energies are lined up around it. Pluto's playing a big role here. Pay attention to what I said in my Pluto and Aquarius reading, of course. I'm going to refer back to that all fucking year, I'm sure. All right. First card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? The Hierophant. Yep, there's a lot of soul in this energy. You will see readings where people talk about that, I'm sure. There is. It's all going to feel, the world is going to feel during this, while this energy is here, right? The world is going to feel very spiritual to you. Your spiritual side is going to come out. There's a dreaminess to it in a way, but this is also long-range energy. You're being shown a long-range path, okay? Not just a short-range path. This is the path to take. What I have here is an energy attached to you that's feeling the spiritual nature of this connection. They truly are. They're believing the hype that their own hype that they've told themselves about it. All right, let's go. All right. See? They're coming. Two of Cups. Yep. It's an energy where things you thought would never happen. You've got change going on the incoming energy too. Somebody's changing their ways, acting out of character. Abso-fucking-lutely. Everything I said in the Pluto reading rings true, and everything I said in Mercury and Aquarius rings true. Absolutely. Two soulmates coming together. The energy's very balanced. There's a lot of clarity. We have a deep understanding of our spiritual nature. All of that. Listen to it. You'll be shown the two paths. You will. All right. Let's go. Take the path of least resistance in this energy. Go. Don't be penny wise and pound foolish. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do a reading. Give me the incoming energy, universe. Let's go. Which for most is the DM side of things here. This could be a new soulmate. This can be, I think it's multiple energies approaching you. It could be a new soulmate, could be a long-lost runner, could be both. Or, you know, multiples of both maybe. This is the kind of energy that brings people back from the deep past too. It's there. If there's any little lesson, spiritual or otherwise, soul lesson to eke out of it, it'll show up. It'll show up in dreams, it'll show up whatever. All right? Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of the new moon in Aquarius. Let's do it. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the 5 of Pentacles. What's fueling that? Page of Cups. Don't sell yourself short. That's what I'll tell you. Don't sell yourself short in this energy, okay? There's potential here for long range. I'm telling you, long range change, big changes. But as far as the incoming energy goes, yep, somebody's showing up. Under an energy, I think they get knocked back. They already did in this reading. They got knocked back from a Knight of Cups to a Page of Cups. And that knockback is somebody's just thinking that you feel the same way they do. That they missed out, so you must feel like you missed out on the same level. I don't think you're on the same level. I think when they come in, it balances after that. That's what the Two of Cups is talking about. Okay, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see where we go here. But I do have still somebody coming towards you. Maybe a lot of somebodies. I don't know. Maybe you got a few new soulmates that are punching above their weight with you, you know. Right here is the energy around your connection with whoever this energy is. Right here is how they're behaving in the 3D in real life. Right here is their soul. There's the hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. It's red with the 3D energy, by the way, usually. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards over the top. Pretty sure there's going to be an extended because it's a very important energy, very important reading. All right, the link is in the description, or it should be. I mean, there's a chance I don't pull an extended, but who knows? Energy around your connection. Yeah, I just got done talking about it. The Two of Cups. Universe just backed me up. Backed me up 100% when I said I think when they show up, that's when the energy balances. I think they come in, it's out of balance. They at night get knocked back a little bit, okay? Because they don't have it all figured out. They fell for the hype, their own hype in their own mind about what this connection is and what it could be and whatever. They're in a haze. There's like a haziness. They're not taking advantage of the clarity that's on offer. That's why I told you about it, so you know about it, so you slow your roll just a little bit. Two of Cups, I got two soulmates coming together. The universe is like, these two are coming together. Okay, fine. All right, cool. The energy of your connection itself is very balanced. It's very nice. This is almost major arcana for me. How are they behaving in the 3D in real life? Six of Swords. Making some changes. They're taking advantage of the change energy. Somebody here is moving toward what they feel is something that feels good, something that feels smooth. It's moving toward this connection right here, heading for the rainbow. Okay? Somebody is moving away from yesterday into today. On some level, anyway. Third slowest energy of the tarot. They're taking their time about it. They've been dragging their feet, no doubt. Their soul is here. It bookends your soul connection. It's red with the Two of Cups. Yeah, there they are. The Emperor. The Divine Masculine, straight up on this, what the universe is saying, the Divine Masculine is coming in. The one that's been missing is coming in to complete the puzzle. Okay? That being said, I think they get knocked back a notch. This is a very balanced Emperor here. Somebody thinks they got it figured out. I don't think they do. When the moment we think, it's a principle of philosophy. The moment we think we have it all figured out, we prove that we do not. Okay? I, for one, always assume I'm an idiot and I know nothing. And that's why I learn from every situation in my life, you know. That's what makes me a neutral observer. I assume I don't know what's going on. I'm a neutral observer in my own life. This energy is not. All right. I think they got it figured out. It's a very, very nice, balanced Emperor. I do like this. What's the message from the universe? Strength. Lion bringing one of the roses from the Two of Cups. That's the Two of Cups. There's the roses. That's one of the roses. Doesn't have to color match. Doesn't have to. It's Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. It ties to the Emperor because it comes out right after it. In fact, when I was pulling this, I was thinking, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Emperor. Yeah, they think they got it. There's a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of confidence. What's confusing is why so slow then? Why so? Because there's two paths. And they know there's two paths. They're just not paying attention to the other one. Taking the short-term gain here. Which is easy, right? This is an energy you do not want to take the path of least resistance in. You do not. I know the other path is going to be like, oh, it's big changes. I mean, it might be something to do with your life or whatever. It might have nothing to do with a soulmate. Whatever it is, it's worth it. Okay? These changes can stick under this energy big time. All right. That's why I said about this whole year, don't be rigid in your beliefs, your views, your opinions. Don't be rigid. Take the role of the neutral observer. This energy is not. Potential final outcome, red with 6 of swords, 8 swords. Yep. Why so slow? I think you knock them back. I think they're going to be surprised by your reaction. I've got nothing but 2 soulmates coming together. I've got someone who thinks they got it all figured out. I got someone who's making some changes in their life that they've been dragging their feet on, going toward what they perceive is a rainbow. And definitely got some confidence here. Overconfidence. Overconfidence. And I think the net result for this energy is what the fuck just happened. There's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of in their head, a lot of thinking. Sometimes when we have preconceived notions, when we have expectations for outcomes, we screw ourselves, because then we don't have a contingency plan, right? We assume that this is going to happen. 2 soulmates are going to come together. We assume it. We assume that's going to happen. We don't make any contingency plans for, well, what if they say this, or what if they say that? It's like somebody going to a job interview and the night before rehearsing the interview in their head, but they only rehearse it as it goes beautifully. Oh, they do like 10 versions of the interview, and in each one it goes absolutely perfect and beautiful. Well, that's not how life happens, right? They assume they know all the questions they're going to ask, that they're going to be asked in the interview, but when they get there, there's one that they didn't count on. Your net result is that. I'll give you a tip for interviews, if you want it. It's better to say nothing than to say Avoid saying when you don't know. Avoid that. Better to just be quiet and look like you're thinking. All right, 2 of Cups. Why is it here? Let's clarify. We're going to talk to the witches, which randomly at the bottom had a Knight of Swords, by the way. I didn't show you, but that's what was there. I did see it. I was too busy giving job interview advice. Don't say 2 of Cups. Why is it here? 2 of Cups. This person, whoever this is, they think they got it all figured out. If it's a new soulmate, they think it's going to be a piece of cake. They think you're just going to go for it. They think they know you. They think they've observed enough, right? That, like I said in the pre-shuffle, someone who thinks they've learned all they need to learn. I know what I need to do here. No. Slow down. Slow down. There's a couple of different timelines, a couple of different flows of energy associated with this new moon in Aquarius. It's not as cut and dry as the surface energy would indicate. All right. It's 2 of Cups. Why is it here? So your verse says, yep, coming together. Okay. It's not a good ending this is the ending for the incoming energy. This is not your ending. It shouldn't be. It could be if you weren't here. But you're here. I'm telling you shit. Why would you be like this? Right? You already know what's coming. What's crossing this here? 8 Cups. Now, the card is upright. It's reversed energy. 8 of Cups reversed means somebody from the past is returning. Somebody who walked away is coming back. It has one meaning. You don't have to take my word for that, but if you don't trust me, you shouldn't be here. I read reversals if the card, I put my cards in the deck upright and I read reversals as necessary. Whatever. It's a reversed 8 of Cups. However, even if it was an upright 8 of Cups, for the skeptics out there, oh, he would say that. Okay, fine. Even if it is, somebody does not want you to get away. This Emperor over here, somebody knows what they want and they're coming to get it. So this energy catches up to you. I see somebody making changes. They are walking away from 8 broken cups to come toward this connection. And I already said that when that card went there, when that card landed on the table. But it is a reversed 8 of Cups energy. Okay, let's see where we go here. What's on top? The Devil. Karmic debt, the ties that bind. Why is the Devil here? Before I open my mouth again, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Somebody here, again, thinks they have it figured out, right? It's a superficial energy. Yeah, they're very attracted to this connection, but it's indicating more of a superficial energy here. This is someone short-term gain, right? This is someone, Queen of Wands is pretentious. There's somebody who's more interested in appearances and keeping up appearances and things like that. So why is the Devil here? The Devil is here because of that energy. It's somebody who doesn't have it figured out. They don't have it figured out at all. They don't understand the depth of this connection on any fucking level. They're just taking the short-term gain here. And the Devil makes you do that. In fact, This is an important card because you're tied to this connection. So I will tell you, this is that path of least resistance that I told you not to take. Devil energy always sounds good. It always does. Whether it's conspiracy type energy, it makes perfect sense. Oh my God, yeah, totally, right? Like that. Or if it's, the urging you to, it's the type of energy that urges someone who's quit drinking for a year and they're walking past a liquor store to just say, oh, just go in and get a nip bottle. It's fine, you had a year, celebrate, right? That one nip bottle will lead to 6 full-size bottles in a matter of a week's time, maybe a night for the right person. That said, it's easy to listen to. That's what they're listening to. They don't have it figured out, okay? But you do have ties that bind in this connection. The universe is calling in some karmic debt for sure. Somebody coming in confidently listening to the wrong side of the new moon in Aquarius energy. Now, that doesn't mean, just because it ends like this for them, it doesn't mean that you can't be with this person. I don't want anybody disappointed. If you wait to hear from somebody, it's coming up in this reading. We've had a lot of communication in the readings. So you do what you want. You know, but you're going to have to show this person that it's deeper than what they think it is. Okay? They're going to have to open up to you. I think they don't have to because they're unaware of the two sides of this energy. What's going on here? I think a lot of people are going to be unaware of the two sides of this energy. And they're going to end it very disappointed. We always are when we take the short term over the long term. Very disappointed. Penny wise, pound foolish. My generation is funny. My generation is about, a couple of decades away from retirement, give or take. Right? And the average person in my generation has $5,000 saved for retirement. Give or take. In most places, that's not even a month's rent. What the fuck are you going to do with that? That's what you should have when you're 19, something like that. It's just there's something about this energy has dominated the field of energy out there for a long time, and it seems to be affecting mostly the DM side of things. The DF side of things is much more sensitive to negative energies and tends to avoid them if their vibration's high enough to push them away. Well, why is the 6 of Swords here? Why is it here? But that same attitude goes toward the love aspect as well. Okay. Again, 8 of Cups, reversed energy. Once again, same fucking energy that was here. Same thing. Somebody, which way are they going? Okay, they're moving. The 6 of Swords says they're making some changes. They're moving from choppy water to calmer water. They're heading toward this connection. I just keep getting it. It's a repeating message over and over. Repeating messages are important. That's one of the ways the universe talks to us. Why? Because it knows most people aren't paying attention. And they think in their head, they don't notice. People don't notice patterns. If you map out your life on a whiteboard or whatever, you will see the patterns. You could spot the patterns in your own life and actually be your own predictor all the way through. I always know. I freak people out. I always know what's coming, what's going to happen. Everything is cycles. There's patterns to everything. Okay? We have a pattern here. We have a repeating pattern. What's going on top? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants a new life. Somebody wants a new life and they think they could get it over here with this connection or with what this connection showed them. They're moving away from their current life. Okay? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? 4 of Wands. Somebody might be moving away from a marriage. Somebody's walking a new path. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Somebody's walking a new path. I just pulled this card to back up my energy read on this, just to make sure I'm right. I'm totally right. Totally right. You don't get more devil energy than this fool right here, the Queen of Wands. Fakey McFakerman, pretense and pretentious and all of that. Right here, somebody's moving away. Somebody is making the changes. There's a huge change energy here. And this change energy is a lot of times when I pull offline or I think even online in a recent energy weather update represented by 4 Wands. It's a new path that leads to a proper 10 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's walking a new path here. They think, the problem is they think they got it all figured out, but they don't understand the depth of it. It's that same type of energy that I often get on the DM side of this connection that knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. Very Queen of Wands, very King of Wands type energy. They know the price of everything and the true value of nothing. And that's what it is. Go after shiny objects. They like magpies. You know, magpie is a bird that likes shiny objects. You throw something shiny on the ground, it'll fly right down to it. What's going on with the Emperor here? Tell me about it. What's going on? Tell me about this Emperor who thinks they got it all. It's a very balanced Emperor. It's too bad the context of the rest of it, because it's a very, I mean, I'm happy for this. I just wish they understood the depth. What's going on with the Emperor? It's a cocky Emperor that thinks they got it all figured out. Yeah, no problem at all. Which is a terrible leader. What's going on? And they're the own leader here. What's going on with the Emperor? Come on, give it to me. Yeah. The King of Pentacles. It's a very balanced Emperor. The environmental energy around the Emperor, just backing up my energy read, it is a very stable, balanced Emperor. It is, however, a little bit heavy on the King of Pentacles side of things. Again, King of Pentacles, pentacles, right? Not emotion. They don't understand the depth of your connection. These cards bookend, and they're read with your connection. Your connection is 2 cups with a devil on top of it in my superficial Queen of Wands, and now I've got Pentacles over here. They think they got it figured out, but they don't. And they're going to be surprised. All right? What's going on? What's on top? The World. It's an Emperor who's living like they are in their old world in a new world. Can I put it that way? Something like that. All right? They're living like they did in their, they've changed. They're making some changes, but they're trying to take the way they were in their old world and bring it into a new energy. And I don't think that's going to work. It's backfiring on, because this world is bookending the devil directly. It's not a good idea. Why is the World here? The Magician. Yeah. Everything. Why is the World here? Change. Into a new world. They're behaving the way they are in the old world, and they're bringing it into a new world. They don't understand the depth of these cups here. Very deep. These 2 cups will fill an Ace of Cups. Very powerful. Because the World is here because we're in a new energy. This is transformation. It's lead into gold. It's alchemy. Things are not you can't behave this way in this new energy. And they are. And I think that's why it ends with an 8 of... Stop it. Stop it. Stop spinning. I think that's why it ends with an 8 of Swords. Let's talk to the universe here with the Strength card. This is going to make for a very interesting extended. I will tell you what. I want to see what's happening in their life. I want to see about this devil. We're going to find out more about the devil right now, because the card that falls on top of this is red with the devil. What's going on with the Strength card? Now, the Strength card is tied to the 2 of Cups, which by default ties it to the Emperor. All right? So there's a lot of bravery in this energy, for sure. There's a lot of bravery, no doubt. There is. There's a lot of power here. I get it. The emperors are very powerful. Somebody's taking control. It's like an emperor taking control in a world they don't live in. You know? So, it's like Henry VIII goes in a time machine, right? He leaves the 1530s or whatever, and he comes into a time machine into the present, and he still thinks he's king. Sorry, dude. Things have changed a little bit. You know, not quite the same as it was back then. That kind of thing. It's that kind of energy, the way they're behaving in this energy. What's going on with the Strength card? You're about to get kind of slapped down here. Yeah. It's red with the 2 of Cups. It's crossed by the 2 of Cups. Yeah. They just got this eye on it. They just think this is what's going to happen. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to show up and we just go to toast. Everything's great. They're listening to the short route. The path of least resistance. No, the devil's like, go that way. It's fine. You got it figured out. You're good. You're good. You're good. Go. Well, no. Slow down a little bit. This is all very low vibrational energy here. Okay? On the incoming side. Much lower than the energy I'm reading for on the DF side. What's on top? The High Priestess. It's red with the devil. They think they're following their soul. They're following this. Okay? They think they're following their intuition. They're getting their intuition mixed up with this right here. Right there. End of story. It's an easy way to put it. This energy might also be encouraging them that they can achieve this by not opening up. They can just keep their feelings back. You know, keep some secrets, lies of omission that have been coming up in the readings lately. They're all here. Why is the High Priestess here? Three of Wands. Someone thinks they've waited long enough. Someone thinks that they know what they want to say. I've got this. I know what I can keep quiet. I know what I can say. It's just, this Three of Wands is read with the Queen of Wands. Somebody's like, this Queen of Wands wants what she wants when she wants it. Penny wise, pound foolish. Okay? It's instant. It's my instant gratification generation card or energy. Right? This person here waited long enough. That ship, gotta have it. Gotta go out there. They don't realize you need a ticket to get on that ship. There's guards that walk around and stewards and stuff like that who are like, hey, do you have a ticket? Are you supposed to be here? They're not dressed right for it. They're showing up with a big cape on and all kinds of shit. Everybody here is on bikinis and Speedos and having a good time. Again, my analogy of Henry VIII coming into the future and not realizing that he's in the future and he's not still king. Somebody think they got it all figured out, but they're in a different world here. Okay? In a different world. They're still behaving the old way in the new way. And it's a lot because the energy has changed, but it's a lot because the energy has changed on the DF side as well. You guys have grown your vibration quite a bit. Much higher frequency than when I first got here. The people I'm pulling for are, as a whole, much higher frequency than when I first got here. When I first got here to YouTube in early 2021, it was a mess. I didn't even think I could do it. I didn't even think I could stay because it was that bad. And it was because you all been getting a bunch of surface reads from people up to that point, and you're not getting any, you weren't getting any information. I had a whole file of emails that came in from people that were confused. I just called it confused. It has thousands of emails in it. It would have taken me months to answer everybody. Months. Working 8-10 hours a day. Having a pee bucket under my desk just to pee so I could keep answering emails. So I just decided I'd just do videos and talk about stuff. At the end of the day, you guys, the energy I'm reading for now gets it. They're much higher vibration. You're reflecting as Empress and Queen of Pentacles in my readings. I'm still getting this shit here on the incoming energy, on the DM side of this connection. As a majority. We pull on the majority here. There's always enlightened DMs. Some of you might get lucky, and yours is one of them. But the universe, when it's pulling for thousands of people, can only pull on the majority. And the majority end here with this Eight of Swords. You have communication coming, no doubt about it. It's a repeating message all over the place in this reading. But this Eight of Swords is someone confused. It's my job interview analogy I gave you earlier. I could apply it to two lovers coming together. I could apply it to two soulmates coming together, that same analogy. They've run through the conversation in their head enough times. They're tired of spying. They want to go on that ship. They want what they want because they want it. And they're trying to change their life. They want to. They see the benefit of it. They feel it. But all they've run through their head is the scenario that it just happens. That it just comes together. It's all roses and rainbows. And it's not the way it is. That's penny wise, pound foolish. You can't just be a light worker. You've got to be a light and a dark worker, or you get blindsided by the dark. Because both energies are always there. They're always present. There's angel energies and devil energies present in any situation that happens to you in your life. You've got to allow for it. You know? All right, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Why is it here? Final. Yep, they're coming. Somebody, it could be a new soulmate. It could be them. It could be the runner when I say them, because this feels like an established energy here. It's crossed by the King of Swords. It's my King of Action energy here. The environmental energy, someone thinks they got it figured out. They're coming to speak their truth. It's only one-sided here. Okay? It's one side. That's all. All right, what's going on? What's on top? King of Cups. Again, this strangely ties to the High Priestess, which by default ties to the devil. It's bouncing like that. This is about somebody who's afraid to be vulnerable. Yes, it's red with 10 pentacles. They think they're being vulnerable enough. But again, that earth, that's that pentacle. That's the King of Pentacles that was crossing here. That's them behaving pentacle in the new world of cup. Okay, and what I get here is I get somebody who thinks that they're saying enough, and it's on top of an Eight of Swords. They're wrong, and it's confusing because they didn't figure you wouldn't want the rocks. The rocks are enough. That's it. No, you're interested in the water, right? The rocks, you know, they got the ratio all wrong here, okay? But somebody definitely is in a loveless life currently that they want to get out of. There's no doubt about that, okay? Somebody's tired of that. I just don't think they've quite figured it out. Why is the King of Cups here? Eight of Swords. Look, that is a powerful message. I just pulled an Eight of Swords on top of an Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? The Eight of Swords. I don't think, it's everything I already said, okay? Somebody here is going to be surprised that it's not so easy to walk this path. And what did I tell you in the beginning of this reading? Rewind. I said there's two main paths of energy here. There's two flows of energy attached to this new moon in Aquarius. And the way you should go is, in my opinion, and in anyone's opinion, quite frankly, that has any kind of wisdom whatsoever, is to take the path that contains more resistance. It's not so easy to go down that path that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. It's really easy just to listen to this fool and take the shorter path, because it is a very soul-nurturing new moon. It really is. You know, it's just the end of the day. There's communication, and somebody's going to figure out that it's not so easy for these two soulmates to come together. They're going to have to understand that you're more interested in the water than the rocks, and they're going to have to adjust themselves a little bit. The energy in the pre-shuffle is encouraging these energies, these incoming energies, to slow down. You don't have it all figured out, but they're not picking up on that. You already know it, so you're going to do that. You're going to be fine. Your future is not the Eight of Swords, because I've told you. I've told you about it. There's no reason for you to be. You're going to not take the path of least resistance. What's the path of least resistance here? To just jump into bed and go with this person. Let them and walk down this short-range path. It's a very short-range path. A relationship, no matter how deep the connection is, it is a very short path with a Queen of Wands and a Devil. Okay? With this kind of energy. And a King of Cups, where it's mostly rocks and not a lot of water. It's a much longer energy if they get it. This Eight of Swords, because it came up twice, helps them get it. Okay? Helps them figure it out. Oh, you wanted the water. Oh, right, the water. Okay. And then maybe they take the rocks away. In other words, you can probably, because you have this information, if you have a conversation with this person, you can get them to open up. You just have to make them feel comfortable opening up, okay? And if they don't, it's not your path, all right? You have to at least acknowledge that, at least take a look at it, all right? Do what you want to do. There's this huge over the whole reading feeling of missing out, That makes us rush into things when we feel like we missed out, and we feel the second chance, the opportunity is there. Sometimes we act too hastily. Don't. It's not worth it. In this energy, you've got time to choose the right path. In fact, the flow of this energy in the 3D is about right here at the Six of Swords, the third slowest energy in the tarot. In some decks, it's somebody in a canoe. You got a lot of time in a canoe, okay? You can't be in a hurry if you're in a canoe, all right? Especially if you got to go a mile upshore. You know, yeah, you can't be in a hurry if you're in a canoe, all right? So the energy is fine. But this side thinks they got it figured out. It is communication, though. Again, repeating message over and over and over again. It's nothing you can't... In fact, it's good for you to do this to them. It might help enact some change. The energy of change is here. The World card in the soul energies, just looking at the soul position, is red with the Magician. The energy, and this is the alchemy aspect of the Magician, lead into gold. The energy of change has never been stronger. And we've had it come up quite a bit in readings while I've been here on YouTube. But it's never been stronger in the entire time I've been here because of the energies that are happening around this new moon. It's really, really, really strong. But you've got to resist the urge to listen to the devil here and take the short path. I know that short path's going to look really good. Oh, it's going to look like junk food on a table full of broccoli, right? The pile of Cheetos next to the pile of broccoli. Take the fucking broccoli, you know. Take my word for it, or any dietitian's word for it, for that matter. Take my word for it. Take the broccoli. You feel better in the long run. All right, let's go. Some people, a lot of pessimists, on stuff like that, you know, quitting bad habits or eating right and things like that. A lot of pessimists say, well, what's it going to get me? An extra year or two all my life? Wow, yeah. Even if it only got you an extra fucking minute, that minute might be enough to help you in the next lifetime. That minute might be, or a weekend, let's say. But that might be enough time for you to meet someone who changes your life just in time, makes you think, you know. Every second matters. Every second you can put on your life matters, because we're here to learn. And every bit of learning only helps you down the road. That's taking the long view. That's why it's a good idea to eat that damn broccoli. All right, let's go. 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom here. 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. What's going on? What else you want to tell everybody? Yeah, I fucking knew it. I knew it would come up eventually. This is your energy attached to the Queen of Cups. This is the 6 of Cups. That's them showing up. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow your roll. 2 of Pentacles crossing the 6 of Cups. You're going to have a decision to make in your very near future here. Okay? This is the Queen of Cups. This is your energy attached to this. She holds the Ace of Cups, which is equivalent to both of these, and she gives the full cup. If you're not getting full cup, if you're not getting the rocks, that's it. But the universe here is very interesting with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a steady energy. There is hope here. There is a lot. You can actually work it around if you give a little extra of this cup. Maybe knock it out of balance just a little bit and give a little extra. You might push them forward. Somebody here is slow to understand the value of cups, the value of emotions. Show them. Show them how valuable it is. Even if it's you have to do a takeaway and take yourself out of the equation. Well, hey, you know, if you're not going to give me, if you're just going to give me rocks and pentacles, that's not enough, right? That's not enough. Whatever it is, there's a chance here to move forward with this person, but it's got to be in cups. This energy needs to understand the value of cups. However, you need to work it to make them understand that. That's fine. I feel in the energy that you could put the DM side, whether it's a new soulmate or the runner, you could put anybody on this DM side at ease by alleviating their fear of cups. Okay? Their fear that if I give to this, I'm just going to get burned. Right? A lot of them are too influenced by the past. And that's not a good way to live your life. And that's kind of what they're doing here a little bit. That's why they're trying to hold on to it even in new energy. They're behaving like they did in the old energy. So all you got to do is alleviate whatever fear they have about the cups. How you do that is going to differ for all of you. It's just a tip. That's all I can say. That's your reading. It's definitely communication focused, there's no doubt. And you do what you want with this energy. You can teach them in process if you want to. If you want to, fine, they came in, I'm going to hook up with this energy. You can, but you're going to be the guru. You're going to be the cup guru in this connection for sure. You're going to have to be. Because the universe is very clear here. Just the rocks here on my King of Cups underneath here and Pentacles over here and Queen of Wands superficial is never going to be enough for the Queen of Cups. These two queens do not have lunch together. They do not take high tea together, shall we say. Because this queen finds this one vapid. And this queen is scared to death of this one because she wants to talk about emotional stuff all the time and go deep, right? It's like that. They don't have lunch together. They don't stick together for a long time. It's a very short path. If they have to have high tea together, it's a quickie. It is. It's just a couple of sips and a cookie and we're out of here. Right? That's it. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I got a devil to pull on. I've got their life to pull on to figure out what the fuck's changing there. And I'll pull on you. I'll open by pulling on you and get you some more information about this Queen of Cups energy. Because I think you're very attractive here. In this, I think you should pay attention to a recent energy weather update I did with the energy I'm getting off of that. But I'll tell you more about it for sure. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.